Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today na number 5 day for this month of November 2024. My name na Capo Daniel, wona own countryman, sense past king, Lukong. Wona welcome to another episode of our daily podcast, a program where they bring una the truth, they bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we waka for this journey to our freedom, to the independence of Ambazonia. Our good people at home and abroad, we go start today with the not so good news, bad news where they come from Pondo. Say one of our commander, the big mission commander for General Tenko Boykam, Commander Focus, Idan 4, we get the message from our soldier then for day. They talk say 4 yesterday follow La Republique their ambush. La Republique their task force in Ande for inside Meme. The ram move come down for inside a Kondo Titi. We will monitor the situation and would ask everybody for be alert around that area. We are still in a situation of war and everybody should know the danger that this condition poses to our people. There have been no death of civilian in that area. We have verified one fake old video that comes out, and we want to just put that address. We want to pay tribute to Commander Focus. We will bring you people more details according to how the soldiers, they want us to honor him and pay tribute to him. He has fought a good fight for a very long time. He has been one of those pioneer soldiers in that area. My fellow country people, tomorrow when a number 6 day for this month for November, it will mark exactly 42 anniversary since Paul Biya come for power for be the head of state for Cameroon. Now one of the longest president we don't stay for chair for the whole war, and one of the oldest president, currently the oldest president we dinner for this war. We could come for that later as the CPDM people them they plan for celebrate this their achievement for be for cheer for this long time. The vast majority of people them they look them like now an issue of shame. Nevertheless, we will come back for this very soon. As we know very well, our people they suffer. The state of war is still be on, and if I make a bring una update as the international community they get an update every month. They release data for the situation on the ground as a day, where they give we good statistic and the eye view where the international community they look we. So I go read them now for all now. The one now one way come up for the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, where they for inside Cameroon day. Their head office where they for Cameroon, the person where the lead that office na Karen Perrin. The one where the lead them for Northwest day na Iham Musa. I think most of our people they know it. The one for Southwest na David Manang. Their office then be available. All the one are public information. I'll give you the result. Their daily report that they send and for the United Nations. Make una understand what it happen, because this one it give you a true perspective for what way it happen. As our media space it don't be full by confusion. Is where people they confuse and don't know what way it happen. In brief, now 4 points and they for the report. One, na say, then talk say nearly 500,000 children them they be sick with severe malnutrition them for ground zero, where the United Nations it treat them. Then talk say more than 10,000 people them benefit from water, sanitation, and hygiene services them. Wash, where the UN it don't provide them for ground zero. Then talk say more than 100 picking them where they get disabilities them, they don't give them chance for education. Number 4 bullet point na say 4 attack them they happen for education sector for Northwest and Southwest. I go read them for English so that make all money here fully. For some person will be lazy, you need to take the thing them seriously. But this is what the world knows, and this is what they see as facts on the ground. I go read them. The one at the situation on ground zero. Then talks in the context of Northwest and Southwest region, it be characterized by continuous violence against civilians and clashes between non-state groups and security forces. That means say attacks that go on against our civilian, they also get clashes between Amazonian fighters and La Republique, their military. Then talk say this fragile security situation, it leads to adoption for ransom, loss of life and property, roadblocks, extortion of money and valuables, and civilian caught in crossfire. Continued use of IEDs on main road and public places affects civilians and pose a risk to humanitarian workers. On the 19th of September, 6 people were severely wounded, including one woman who died in the healthcare facility because of IED, that means Ponki, where it be exploded at the Intras Fonquen main market. The countdown for toxic during the report, Ambazonian fighter they imposed lockdown on 9th of September and on the 27th of September this year, where it disrupt the beginning of school year, the acknowledged one. Then toxic during that lockdown, adoption of students and school personnel was reported. That means they cash school picking them, cash teacher them for Northwest and Southwest. The long imposed lockdown negatively impacted socio-economic activities of the population and humanitarian responses. It further talks over 5,560 people then, where include 1,077 households were reportedly displaced to nearby bushes, villages, and towns in the Northwest and Southwest during the last month. That means for September. Manu Division in the Southwest and Mezam Division in the Northwest was the most affected. Most of the displacement were pendular as civilians fled to safe areas during period of clashes, violence, or insecurity and returned to their homes when things or calm have returned. So that is the situation report. Now the thing that way the whole world could hear, I guess the impression for everybody who listen to the podcast, it will be reflected in their own conclusion, needless for my analysis. There are a few things we are going to talk on for now, as we know with the push for a very strong diplomatic engagement, so we'll be extremely busy for do those things. Nevertheless, we're going to carry on with the no corny spirit. We're going to carry on with our cultural warrior for help, educate, and strengthen our people. Aran talk say we're going to insist, do not be deceived, do not deceive yourself. Live in reality, maintain your sanity. Be logical in your thinking, be critical, ask question everybody, and follow us in prep as much as we follow the truth and as we follow the principle. When you see that we divert from those principles, leave us. You are responsible for your thought, your opinion, and the heart and your mind matters the most. I want to handle one particular issue, or let me say one of the thing where they pain our people they heart so much. Now the issue for Abdul Karim. This our brother will la Republic idam unjustly catch him, go lock him for their prison. Idan day for so long without going to trial. Now a pain in the heart of everybody. When we go for Canada, the first thing we'll be demanding for La Republic na say me they release Abdul Karim. So we get detailed response from the Cameroon government. And I even talk for those people the way they hold from set to international partner the way they don't try to intervene for a release, including even some big Islamic country then to way they don't put their mouth for day, and I go report for now very well. But as I don't talk, do not be deceived, do not deceive. It does not work. No lies can help us. Nobody will lie you. Those lies will never help us. So there are two things I want to handle about our brother and patriot Abdul Karim. The first one are the message we don't put on outside, where a lot of our activism too they don't pick her up, including Tabe, we did for America, Sensman we be part of the prisoner them for Kondengi. We got that movie he did for America now. Abdul Karim, according to the post we post him, he don't make some big statement where I want for tell una the truth so that make we focus, least we are blindsided and people are deceived. According to the post shared by Abdul Karim, I have a case for Norway. Iran defend Ambazonia Sute internationalize Ambazonia and the struggle through that a case we did for prison. Sute the UN Iran drag Cameroon, said they go come for Geneva for November 13 to 14 for can answer because of which way I bacho do am so na big success that. So I don't know whether our people them who feel say if we did make some story, me fine, we'll talk for people then their skin go the sweet, then somehow that hope will then get them, it will lead we somewhere. No, you cannot drive darkness by darkness. You cannot give people false hope in something that there is no hope. First of all, any person way you get responsibility to the public or you want to talk for public, you can easily search things online or go to the international website. Or where do you get all these things? There are only 3 United Nations organization programs for this date the way Abdul Karim mentioned them. Number 1, na COP21, where they call them World Leadership Climate Action. If you go for UN, their website for Geneva, they post all their activity. On the 12th to the 13th, the only meeting where the UN get them, the one where head of states and governments them, they go to discuss strategy them for enhanced climate actions and implementing key decisions for tackle climate change. The next meeting we did within this date when on November 13 for UN for Geneva, na deforestation, where they call it deforestation free trade dialogue, where you get the economic mission for Europe. You go to meet up with other leaders them for Geneva, for Switzerland, where the aim being for discuss about trade practices them, about how to protect deforestation. The other meeting we did for UN again within this date, na GRM, that means group meetings, where na UNICE, they go to meet up for also discuss the issue concerning regulation them about climate change. So I don't know who Abdul Karim come out with this story, but now the kind problem this will get them for our struggle, where people they want for make up issue them, for just create false impression. I have shown a case now the most dumbest, biggest bad thing way that happen for our struggle, because no way na a United Nations country will be accredited for uphold the principle them more than any other country. When Ayabacho will be convicted, it means that our struggle forever then be damaged. It means that our struggle be tagged with crimes against humanity. Now the most biggest damning thing this way that happen for we. For somebody for 10 and for talk say something go happen for they fine or he go defend the case for court, he go help Ambazonia. That means that man no they live in reality, and our people they need for understand these things them, lest them be blindsided. The only real meeting where go happen for Geneva. Now the meeting where they come away, we for Prabo don't get invitation. We'll go for go speak on the plight of our people. Any man will feel say any hope go fit come up for the international community or UN, go to draw people the attention towards this activity, encourage this activity, enhance this activity, and use this opportunity to get them for make Ambazonia free again. This is the only hope our people have, nothing else. We should stop giving them fake hopes or hopes based on lies and manipulation. I go also want to make one thing very clear. Me gonna know, I love Abdul Karim. He has been a personal friend of mine. We have discussed on many things. Yes, we had a problem when I refused that our lawyer should not participate in the Cameroon Bar Association. And Abdul Karim was on the contrary, and he campaigned amongst Ambazonian leaders and activists to oppose that stand. That actually led to the problem where he is today. This is public knowledge. Because when we say that lawyers who participated in the Bar Association vote, they should pay a penalty before they can be allowed to come to Ambazonia. Abdul Karim was the main person that went and met the current Bartholomew, Mr. Baristamba, that they arranged that lawyers should contribute some money to help and solve this problem and undermine what we were doing on the ground. The same Ayabacho exposed this intelligence, and it is what it is. So when you come to talk to the one for praise, let's say the one for make Ayabacho, now the problem this will get them for this struggle. When persons stand up, una no go support it. Now when it don't fall, una go to pretend to una the support it, where the aim not only for una own, now only God alone know where to go on. I go play one video from Barrister Fru. Barrister Fru will be there for Canadian talk also. I be kicking out because of misconduct and compromise of what it happen for Canada. But I go play a presentation about Abdul Karim, and I go make some statement then because I know say the issue for Abdul Karim it not only be sensitive, but I think we don't hurt every Ambazonia. When we see Abdul Karim there for prison, we are all very, very hurt, and we must take it seriously. So I will play this audio for a presentation where Abdul Karim Idangiam for Puduna in line with the truth, and hopefully it will help even Abdul Karim for be able to come out of prison and for save us the pain for see behind bars. I go on to give apologies because of lack of the link for that particular video, but the video na a presentation where they read out the statement where Abdul Karim informed the public, say that right later for the Cameroon tribunal, the military tribunal for talk say Cameroon government, their court they not be competent for try. So I want to let our people there understand what is going on. Knowing the truth is very important. It doesn't matter. We know we have stepped on top of a lot of toes in Ambazonia, but we will do that because it is our job to be the vanguard of this liberation struggle and always be very truthful for everybody to know. This is what is happening. Abdul Karim have sent a letter to the courts in Cameroon that they are not competent to try him. What is the truth? Abdul Karim have not been accused or charged by the government of Cameroon. Not that Cameroon is important for us to explain, but for the peace of mind of our people and even to help Abdul Karim, we must speak the truth. Abdul Karim was arrested in Bamenda. His laptop, his phone was confiscated on accusation about his link to Ambazonian fighters. On accusation that he is linked to Ambazonian fighters. Abdul Karim refused to give any interview to the Cameroon military or those who arrested him in Bamenda. He was there in Bamenda. We sent people to visit him. They met him. They talked with him. We even have audio record of what happened. We have lobbied everybody in Bamenda to come and stand and fight for Abdul Karim. They insist that they must talk to him. He must grant interview. He refused until they decided to carry him and send him to Yaoundé. He came to Yaoundé. They asked him to go to set for interview so that they can investigate his case and establish whether they will accuse him or not. Abdul Karim asked all Ambazonian prisoners to block the gate that they want to take him to kill him. So till today, Abdul Karim is there in prison. He doesn't have any charge. They have not taken him to court. They have not even interviewed Abdul Karim. These are the truth and these are the facts. When we intervene for Canada, say they must release Abdul Karim for confidence building measures. The Cameroon, their prime minister, according to they talk the way they delegate for the talk, they relay back for us, say a decision then be made politically for release Abdul Karim. But then get only one road block where they block them. The office for Colonel Banque, when that one way now they do the Cameroon intelligence, then talk say that Abdul Karim will fire way there for them. He get for answer some question them for them. Then they go levy make it go. We transmit that message back to Abdul Karim. The international community where they be support the negotiation. All of them be stand say me then leave this man never do anything. Abdul Karim refused it today as we talk. The Cameroon government, where they the one for take advantage, the first one for lock Abdul Karim because of the good job where they do for highlight the plight of our people there for ground zero, then be happy how we dey for prison So if he dey for prison, they talk say now because he need one go interview. Now why they keep it for day? They don't create their own motive way. He own stance. They help the Cameroon government for keep it for day for as long as the one for keep it for day. So we need for stop for begin create illusion them. Would you fight a good fight? We must speak the truth and stand on the truth. Even when that truth sounds inconvenient for us, we must speak it. Let us stop to deceive our people and deceive ourselves. Let us stay in the same zone and do things rightly. Even in war, even in chaos, there is a right way of doing things. Cameroon is the monster. They are the oppressors. No man will give them a slack. But when we cause pain of our own people, how many of our own people have gone to prison because of their own stupidity? From Mangang and those who were really fighting for this struggle. Imagine the amount of people that Mangang used to help, who are IDPs, who are refugees. I've never met any woman in Ambazonia who is putting in her own personal money to help our own people like Mangang. But because he will not listen to others or follow what people are doing that is succeeding because she does not belong to their group, she decided to buy a weapon from America and send it through container. All that money just for that transportation could buy a weapon where we all buy a weapon at the backyard. And she's in prison today. It is a big loss for us when people are stupid. Look at Ayabacho, somebody who have sacrificed so much for this struggle, end up because of his own ego, wickedness, trying to fight negotiation and all thing, find himself in prison. Those who are saying that this struggle cannot go ahead because if Ayabacho is not there, today is not there, is the struggle not going ahead? So we should see all these things and be very honest to ourselves. We should be very honest to ourselves. Abdul Karim, your presence in prison is not warranted. You are giving the enemy advantage over you, and it pains all of us. Be wise, my brother. Stop lying to our people. Stop lying to ourselves, to yourself, and do the right thing and come out of that prison. Come out of that prison. We all want you outside to be doing the good job for our people. The second thing is the CPDM, they will be celebrating Paul Biya's anniversary to be in power for 42 years. It will happen tomorrow. We don't need to be threatening our population. The only people who are going to celebrate this thing are the CPDM occultic people who have no love for us and our people in their heart. If anybody want to ban them from doing their thing, please ban only the CPDM people. Do not come and lock down our innocent people who are trying to do their day-to-day life. This type of thing is natural boycott. We in PRAP, our message to our people is that we have nothing to celebrate for the presence of presidency of Paul Biya and his leadership in that country. Because this is a man who came to power as somebody who have gone to the seminary. We all thought that it is going to be a new day. He launched this CPDM in Bamenda. We all thought that he loved us, the Anglophones. He said that nobody should be able to go to the bush before they can express themselves. Today, he's the one sending people to the bush. There is nothing to celebrate about it. Boycott is the message. Boycott it. Nobody should boycott. Send a message to him that we have nothing to celebrate. And we call on Paul Biya to think about his legacy. Think about his legacy. Manjunga, before you go, solve this Anglophone problem. Give our people freedom, what we deserve. We are not asking for what we want. We're asking for what we deserve. And for those who don't get peacock syndrome, we leave our people there alone. We want to disturb their CPDM meeting. We focus on the CPDM people and their meeting and leave our general public alone. And whatever you do, do not use excessive force. Do not use inappropriate use of force. Be considerate and respect human rights while you express yourself and uphold the public interest. God bless you all. Capo Daniel looking out for you, signing off.